What if you could leverage the intricate science of your own brain to navigate the demands of modern life? This isn't a futuristic concept. It's the foundation of Marianne Daily Zen, a practical wellness framework built on cutting-edge neuroscience. It rests on three essential pillars: mindful awareness, intentional movement, and restorative rest. First, we explore mindful awareness. Compelling research reveals that practices like focused breathing can physically alter your brain's architecture. Studies show that consistent mindfulness increases gray matter in the very regions responsible for emotional regulation and focus. This means that beginning your day with just 5 minutes of intentional breathing isn't merely a moment of calm, it's an act of rewiring your brain for greater resilience against stress. The second pillar is intentional movement, which extends far beyond simple exercise. We now know that physical activity enhances the brain chemistry that governs mood and clarity, boosting neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. A brisk walk at midday or a simple stretch between calls is more than a physical break. It's a strategic way to prime your mind for peak performance, creativity, and focus. And finally, restorative rest. Neuroscience confirms that sleep is not a passive state, but a critical maintenance period for the brain. During deep sleep, your brain activates a cleansing process, clearing metabolic byproducts and consolidating the day's memories. By cultivating a simple, calming bedtime routine, you directly influence the quality of this restoration, determining how sharp and energized you feel the next day. Together, these three pillars form a powerful blueprint, translating complex science into simple daily habits. But how do we bridge the gap between knowing this information and actually living it? The answer lies in a set of proven, practical techniques. Consider the principle of habit stacking. Our brains are wired for routine, creating powerful neural pathways for repeated actions. By anchoring a new habit to one that's already established, you leverage this natural tendency. For instance, practicing 2 minutes of mindfulness immediately after your morning coffee anchors your new intention to a solid, existing cue, making it almost effortless to maintain. Then, there is the profound impact of tiny goals. As psychologist B.J. Fogg's research illustrates, starting with a minimal step, like 2 push-ups or 1 page of a book, removes the barrier of intimidation. This consistency is key. These small, achievable actions build momentum, compounding over time into significant, lasting transformation. We must also learn to reframe setbacks. Cognitive science teaches us that our interpretation of an event is more powerful than the event itself. When you miss a planned workout, instead of viewing it as a failure, see it as valuable data. Ask yourself, what was the obstacle and how can I adapt my strategy? This simple shift in perspective transforms guilt into growth, keeping you motivated and moving forward. Lastly, engineer your environment for success. Research consistently shows that our surroundings profoundly influence our choices. Placing your running shoes by the door or a water bottle on your desk are not small details. They are powerful cues that guide your behavior. By aligning your environment with your intentions, you reduce friction and make positive choices the path of least resistance. With these science-backed strategies, meaningful change isn't just a possibility, it becomes your new reality.